What up, folks? I'm back once again with another video game review, and this time I'm reviewing Mario vs. Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Advance by Nintendo and Nintendo Software Technology. And the plot behind the game is that Donkey Kong was watching television, flipping through the channels when he noticed this commercial about a toy called the Mini Mario, with the advertisement saying collect them all, and that last aspect, that commercial really resonated with Donkey Kong, so he went down to the toy store that was closest to his house to try to buy all of them. But when he got there, he found out that the Mini Mario toys was practically sold out. You know what I'm saying? So he was really upset because that particular toy store was sold out. But then as he was going home, he noticed the Mini Mario toy factory. So he concocted a plan to steal all the Mini Marios. So somehow Mario ended up finding out. So he tried to get all of the Mini Mario toys back from Donkey Kong and put them back in the factory. Now this game is pretty much a combination of a platformer and a puzzle game. You know what I'm saying? Which they did integrate well. You know what I'm saying? And the game starts you off with 6 worlds that's divided into like 8 sections, and each section you pretty much take on Donkey Kong, and it's pretty similar to Donkey Kong for the Nintendo Game Boy in that respect, where the end of each like stage or world ends with a boss fight with Donkey Kong, but it's like but it is different but they're different because instead of saving Sylvia, you got to get all the Mini Marios back, like I said, mentioned with the plot. As you proceed through the stages, there's like pretty much different types of hazards, like some toy shy guys, spikes, stuff like that. But you do have like different types of weapons. It's mainly like hammers and trash cans you can throw. Now there may be more weapons that I overlooked. If that's the case, you can mention it in the comic section. Now there's another group of stages that's pretty much the same 6 worlds from before, but it's called the plus stages, and there's like an extra objectives that you have to complete in each section. But the main difference is that you only go through 7 sections instead of 8, and finally you go through like 12 levels. That's called the expert levels, and with the expert levels, I can honestly say it's like those 12 stages are tougher than the previous 2 that I really like mentioned. You know what I'm saying? I would say they're practically the toughest level in the game, like I mentioned. Yeah, pretty much the gameplay of Mario vs. Donkey Kong like kind of reminds me of the of Donkey Kong for Nintendo Game Boy, because you could jump on not like some, I may be calling it wrong, but it's called some balance beams where you jump on them, you hold A to flip until you like gain enough momentum to jump on a higher platform. Plus, you can jump on you can press different buttons to proceed to a certain section of a particular level to get like keys and gifts and stuff. And overall, I honestly do like this game, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the Mario franchise and the Donkey Kong franchise. Now, as far as the graphics and level design are concerned, they're pretty good. Honestly, I like them. Um, Nintendo did a very good job with both of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially like how they put together the color palettes and the sprites because they're very bright, in my opinion, very good, well executed. And the gameplay, Nintendo just took the gameplay from Donkey Kong for the Nintendo Game Boy, and to me, they just straight up improved it. You know what I'm saying? And I like it because it reminds me so much of Donkey Kong for Nintendo Game Boy. Now, every Donkey Kong game, in terms of the soundtrack, is excellent, and Mario and Donkey Kong, Mario versus Donkey Kong is no exception by by any means. You know what I'm saying? It's no except it's no exception because they they just introduce some new tunes that honestly that's fit the game is excellent. And to me the plot is the best part of the game, mainly because of its originality and the fact that Nintendo pretty much executed it well. You know what I'm saying? And this is the type of game I would recommend to anybody that's a Mario fan, a Donkey Kong fan, any gamer who owns a Game Boy Advance, or any gamer who is interested in the game. I would recommend it wholeheartedly, in my opinion. As far as the score is concerned, I would definitely give it a 9 out of 10 because of how good this game is. I'll say the only complaint that I can think of is mostly the difficulty, but it's not that big of a deal. If somebody like harp on the difficulty, I would say that would be outright nitpicking in my opinion. Now, with that being said, if you like Mario vs. Donkey Kong for Game Boy Advance, you can mention it in the comment section. If it's your favorite game in the Donkey Kong franchise, you can mention that also. If you like this review of Mario vs. Donkey Kong, click the like button, share it, you know what I'm saying, regardless if it's Twitter or Facebook or whatever the case may be. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.